What's going on, guys? I'm the Filmmaker, and of course, I love movies. Welcome back to another live stream. Of course, welcome back to the Filmmaker Talks, one of the best and most interactive movie talking live streams there is on the internet. I'll just switch this up a bit. There we go. Get it like how it usually is. The quality's okay for everyone. And I'll just let people filter in. So if you're watching after the live stream has ended, I will be leaving time chapter codes in the description, so you can hop around to the Star Wars quiz, or you can hop around to the Star Wars discussion, wherever you want to go. And thank you for watching this after this stream has aired. And today we're going to be doing a Star Wars quiz. Just let people filter in to the live stream. But I will just run through the rules really quickly for those of you who are watching. This is how it's going to work. I'm going to be asking questions about Star Wars related topics. So, for example, I could ask, where do we first find Han Solo in A New Hope? And then I'll give you 3 suggestions. It can be either A, Tatooine, which obviously it's a Tatooine, B, Naboo, C, Hoth. And of course, you guys will give me hopefully the right answer. You can put C, you can put A, and then I will give you the correct answer, which would have been, A. So we'll let people filter in. Welcome, Archie. Currently, you're the only person watching, which is slightly embarrassing. So if you know anyone, please get them to this live stream, because you are actually the only person watching this live stream. And of course, a quiz can't function with just one person. But thank you so much for your support with my live streams. Just need more people to come and watch them. That's what we need. So, of course, if you are watching after it streams, just go to the time code, because you don't want to see me sat around waiting for people to come and join. Will do. Thank you, Archie. Thank you. This is actually, I've been noticing a sudden decline. First live stream, over 100 views, massive response. We had about 15 people watching at once. Second live stream, not that great. Third live stream, but it was still okay. We had, people watching, and now we're at one person, so it's kind of just gone. Well, try to do it with this hand, right down to the bottom, because obviously when I first did the live stream, it's almost like a novelty for some people. I've never done a live stream before, so it's like, oh, he's doing a live stream. Oh, we've got a second person joining. Perfect. Welcome, welcome. We'll just wait until a few more people join so we can kick on with the Star Wars quiz. And it's all about Star Wars, and I'm sure many of you will be wondering, why is he doing a Star Wars live stream when it's not even May the 4th? Because May the 4th was on Monday. Well, I'll give you my reasons. First of all, I do my live streams every Wednesday. Second of all, I did my collaboration video with Blueview. Please check that out. Basically, I rank all the Star Wars movies with Blueview. And it was actually my mum's birthday on Monday, so I was not going to do a live stream on that day. 3 people. I'll wait until we have about 7 people to commence the quiz. But while you guys are here, I can tell you the rules and the basic things of the quiz and how this live stream will work. We'll do the quiz, and then afterwards, I will be doing a Star Wars discussion. We can be talking about our favorite films and whatnot. But I just want to do this interactive quiz because I haven't really done this before, and I feel like this is going to be more interactive, because the whole point of these live streams is to be more interactive with the viewers. So if I can actually do a quiz, it's like you're always engaging with what I'm doing, rather than just watching me talk. You've actually got a part in the live stream. So the 5 people watching, just want to comment something. We can get on. Hello, Nicholas. Hello. We are doing a Star Wars live stream. Star Wars, and I don't know if you caught the reason why I'm not doing it. Didn't do it on Monday. Just had some conflicts scheduling wise on Monday. I just want to get a few more people in so we can actually have something, because I just don't want one person putting the answers through, because it's going to look a bit awkward when I'm like reading the question, only one person. But I'll just tell you the rules of how it's going to work. I'll read out a question, so say something like, what planet do we first encounter Han Solo? Of course, it's Tatooine. I will list A, Tatooine, B, Naboo, C, Hoth. And you guys will put in the letters that you think correspond to the answer. And then afterwards, I will reveal the answer. But we are not doing that well today. Wow, this is poor. At least we haven't encountered any technical difficulties. At least that isn't happening, because that happened last week, and that was not too good. So at least we are rolling live and rolling smoothly. Wait, I like it when 7 people are here because it's a good number to be at. So we'll just wait for a few more people to join in. It's a bit lighter in the room today. Last week we weren't that light. Just like to comment something, guys. I can answer a few questions while we're waiting for some more people to join. And I've got 5 people in, so if you just want to ask any questions, maybe anything really, hopefully to do with Star Wars, but if you want to ask me something about YouTube, I'll be more than happy to answer that. We've got 6 people. Perfect. Hello. What's that? Taco Boy 22 has joined. Welcome. Welcome. We get to 7 people, I'll be happy to do this quiz. If we wait a little bit longer, then I will just start it because we're not going to be waiting here all evening. But if you've got anything to say, guys, just comment it and I will I'll respond, of course. The chat is a bit dead. Oh, we've got 27 people watching now, so I think we'll commence the quiz. So get your Star Wars thinking caps on, because some of these questions I really want it to be thoughtful, so people maybe learn something new. So we'll start with the first question. Which Star Wars film was the lowest grossing film at the box office? So which film made the least amount of money? Is it A, Attack of the Clones, B, Solo: A Star Wars Story, or C, Return of the Jedi? So is it A, Attack of the Clones, B, Solo, or C, Return of the Jedi? So we've got, oh, there's no D there, Archie. Nicholas says Solo. Anyone else want to give a guess? Which one made the least amount of money? We've got Taco Boy 22 with B. Anyone else? Is it Attack of the Clones? That's regarded as one of the worst Star Wars films. Is it Return of the Jedi? It's made in the 80s. Did people flock to that film? Right, I don't know if we're going to have anyone else commenting. You are right, Nicholas. It is B, Solo, and only made $393 million at the box office. So it is the lowest grossing, Star Wars film of all time, which is pretty embarrassing. And with that question, we've got question 2. Which one made the most money? Which Star Wars film has made the most money? Is it A, The Force Awakens, B, The Phantom Menace, C, The Empire Strikes Back? So The Force Awakens, Phantom Menace, or Empire Strikes Back? Which one made the most money? Solo obviously made the least amount of money. Which one made the most? Could be Phantom Menace. That was the return to Star Wars in 1999. But then again, it could be Empire because, well, that was regarded as one of the best Star Wars films. Of course, the only 2 active people in the chat, Nicholas and Taco Boy 22, got it right again. So thank you for that. Anyone else care to? We've got 3 people commenting and 5 people watching. So anyone else like to do that? Well done. It actually made, I've got it on my piece of paper here, $2.66 billion at the box office. That's a lot of money. It's actually the 4th highest grossing movie of all time. Right, question number 3. Which film inspired George Lucas to make the original Star Wars that came out in 1977? Is it A, The Magnificent Seven, B, Seven Samurai, C, 2001: A Space Odyssey? So was it The Magnificent Seven? B, that's A, Magnificent Seven, B, Seven Samurai, C, 2001: A Space Odyssey. And while we're watching, I've just got a fun fact for you. 2001: A Space Odyssey's visual effects team is practically the same for the original Star Wars film. People have got 2001: A Space Odyssey. Well, I'll give you the answer. It's actually B, Seven Samurai was the film that inspired Star Wars. But 2001 actually had pretty much the identical visual effects team for the original Star Wars film, which can show because 2001 looks fantastic for its visual effects. But no, it is actually B, Seven Samurai. Which you can kind of tell. I haven't seen the film, but I know the basic premise. And Jedi are quite similar to samurai with their code and things and how they act. But good guess, everyone. I did put 2001 to catch you all out there. So I'm glad you actually, in a way, picked 2001. Right. Question 4. Bit of an easy one for you guys. Princess Leia is the princess of which planet? A, Naboo, B, Yavin 4, C, Alderaan. This is an easy one. Which planet is Princess Leia princess of? Naboo, Yavin 4, Alderaan. Uranus. That's a good one, Arch. But you're not on the money. Was she? So thank you guys. This is really strange. We've only got 3 people active in the chat. If anyone else would like to join, this is really disappointing, but I'll keep on doing these regardless of people joining or whatnot, because I enjoy doing it. So it doesn't really matter to me. The answer is C, Alderaan. C, yes. So yeah, I did put Naboo in because that's where Padme is. I think she's the queen, actually. So I did put that to knock you out. And this will be 10 questions, by the way. It's not going to be like 50. We'll be here all evening. No, 10 questions. So we're halfway through at question 5, which is, which actor played Darth Vader in the original trilogy? Is it A, James Earl Jones, B, Hayden Christensen, C, David Prowse? Wait, it was Leia. Oh, sorry, Taco Boy. Sorry. Did you think I meant Padme? No, I meant Leia. So yes, who played Darth Vader in the original trilogy? James Earl Jones, Hayden Christensen, or David Prowse? We've got Archie saying A. Nicholas going with C. Tucker Boy doesn't put his through yet. That's fine. I could hold off. Oh, and Tucker Boy's put C. And of course, Nicholas and Tucker Boy are correct with David Prowse. I wasn't saying that last name correct. I think I am. David Prowse. He actually played Darth Vader, but James Earl Jones did the voice for him. And fun fact, David Prowse actually, he's in A Clockwork Orange because he's actually a bodybuilder. So if you've seen A Clockwork Orange, he's in that. And I believe he actually gets beaten up. Anyway, question 6. Who directed The Empire Strikes Back? Was it A, George Lucas, B, Richard, God, I can't read my handwriting. Is it, so who directed who directed Empire Strikes Back? A, George Lucas, Richard Marand, or C, Ivan Kershner? I believe I must be mispronouncing the name somewhere. So yes, who directed The Empire Strikes Back? A, George Lucas, B, Richard Marland, and C, Ivan Kershner. Nicholas going with Ivan Kershner. Who directed it? You would think George Lucas directed it, right? He directed the prequels, so who directed that? And I never even heard of Ivan Kershner, so who directed it? Any more guesses, people? We've got 6 people watching. Anyone else like to put down what they think? Put an educated guess down. I'll give you like 15 more seconds if anyone else. And Archie goes for C, Ivan Kershner. Anyone else want to give a guess who directed The Empire Strikes Back? George Lucas, A, B, Richard Marland, or C, Ivan Kershner? Well, since no one's commenting anything, it is C, Ivan Kershner. Well done, Archie. Well done. Oh, and there's Harry. Harry, well, welcome to the live stream. Really happy to have you here. Yes, Ivan Kershner directed The Empire Strikes Back, not George Lucas, which is surprising to most people. Okay, moving on to question 7. How old was Yoda when he died in Return of the Jedi? Was he A, 1,000 years old, B, 900 years old, or C, 99 years old? So how old was Yoda when he died in Return of the Jedi? A, 1,000 years old, B, 900 years old, or C, 99 years old? How old was Yoda? Definitely wasn't 50 or 100. So Archie goes for 1,000. Good guess. Oh, no, mate, I don't know. You might have seen the film, Archie. Shouldn't be saying guess here. You might have seen the film. Was he 1,000? Was he 900? Was he 99? 1,000. Everyone's going, right? It's actually B. Sorry, Archie. Yes, he was 900 years old when he died in Return of the Jedi. Well done, everyone, who got that question correct. Now, question 8. What does AT-AT stand for? And if you don't know what that is, it's the big machine that goes for the rebels in The Empire Strikes Back. It's a very famous scene in Hoth. And AT-AT, what does it stand for? A, the meaning is unknown, so nobody knows what it means. B, all-terrain armoured transport. Or C, all-terrain attack transport. So what is it? Does it have no meaning? Does no one know what it means? Or is it an all-terrain armoured transport at B? Is it an all-terrain attack transport at C? What does it stand for? Taking a wild guess. That's yeah. Because not many people. I didn't know this until I actually researched it for the questions. So Techo Boy goes for C. Nicholas goes for A. Harry, are you still watching? Are you kind of trying to work it out? I hope no one's cheating here. I've got no clue. Yeah, it's pretty unknown actually, but I don't want anyone cheating. I don't want anyone going on their phone. Hello, Peter File. I think that's Tom, maybe. Is that Tom? But anyway, I'll give you the answer. The AT-AT actually is B. No one got that one right. It actually stands for an all-terrain armoured transport. So now you know something new. And I'm really happy you guys know something new from Star Wars, because that was another point of making this quiz. Because I wanted people to maybe learn something new about Star Wars. So yeah, an AT-AT stands for an all-terrain armoured transport. And I'm actually quite happy making that one up of an all-terrain attack transport, because I thought, how am I going to catch them out here? And attack sounds a bit more, sounds better than armoured, because of course the AT-ATs attack the rebels. So well done for everyone for that question. That was quite hard. Right, question 9. We've got the second to last question now. Which Star Wars films are not composed by John Williams? A. Return of the Jedi and Solo: A Star Wars Story. B. Rise of Skywalker and Rogue One. Or C. Rogue One and Solo: A Star Wars Story. So I'll say that again. Which Star Wars films are not composed by John Williams? Is it A. Return of the Jedi and Solo? Is it Rise of Skywalker and Rogue One at B? Or is it C. Rogue One and Solo? So Nicholas is going for Solo and Rogue One. Anyone else? Who, or should I say what films were not composed by the great John Williams? Takaboy goes for C. Anyone else? Thank you guys, actually, Nicholas and Takaboy for doing this, and Archie as well. So yes, which Star Wars films are not composed by John Williams? Is it Return of the Jedi and Solo? Is it Rise of Skywalker and Rogue One? Or is it Rogue One and Solo? And welcome, George. Welcome. We're just doing a Star Wars thing, just because it was Star Wars Day the other day. So I'm really glad to have you here. Right, I'll give the answer is actually C. So well done to Takaboy and Nicholas. Yes, it is Rogue One and Solo. They're the two films that Williams did not compose, and they're actually the two films that are not in the trilogy. So you can kind of see why he didn't do that. And Rogue One's score actually is really good. I forgot, was it Michael? I can't say his last name, but I think you know who I mean if you're a film fan. He did the Incredibles theme. I think he did Rogue One. Right, final question, and then we can get on to our Star Wars discussion, or general Q&A. Which Star Wars actor is banned from Star Wars events? Is it A. David Prowse, B. Kelly Marie Tran, or C. Hayden Christensen? So which Star Wars actor is actually banned from the Star Wars events? A. David Prowse, B. Kelly Marie Tran, or C. Hayden Christensen? So they are not allowed to go to any Star Wars events. Who, and when I reveal the answer, I will reveal why they're not allowed to go to Star Wars events. George goes for B, so he's going for Kelly Marie Tran. Nicholas goes for A. Takaboy22 goes for B. I think I'll reveal the answer now. It's actually A. So well done to Nicholas. David Prowse, who we mentioned earlier in the stream, who actually played Darth Vader in the original trilogy. He kind of walked around in the suit. Of course, James Earl Jones doing the voice for Darth Vader. And the big reason why he is not allowed to at any Star Wars events is because George Lucas finds him annoying. That is the only reason. I kid you not, he is not allowed at any Star Wars events. I looked at this and I thought, what? Is that true? And I researched it, and it's true. He's not allowed at any Star Wars events because George Lucas finds him annoying. I know. So you learn something new every day, and I hope you manage to learn something new from this Q&A, well, not Q&A, quiz, because we're going to go and move on to the Q&A in a moment. Oh, something's happened with my computer. There we go. The stream did not end. I was getting a bit concerned there. I thought, oh God, not again. No, the stream is going fine, hopefully. Yep. Yeah, we've got a comment. The stream's going fine. So yeah, we've done the quiz. Thank you everyone who participated. And I think I'll continue the stream for another 10 minutes or so. Questions that are related to Star Wars are welcome, but any general questions, I guess I'll answer, since the chat is not very lively today. But yeah, this is disappointing. I feel like I might be turning some people off on my Instagram stories, because I always kind of spam my Instagram stories with my live streams. But I'm disappointed. I saw someone comment earlier on in the day that they're going to be here, and they're not here. So hopefully they come before it's too late. So anything you want to ask me, anything about Star Wars, because I don't really want to end it here. I like doing these discussions with you guys. So anything you want to say at all, I will answer. Generally about Star Wars, though. Did you watch a Star Wars film on Star Wars Day? I know I did. I watched Empire Strikes Back, my favorite Star Wars film, and one of my favorite films of all time. I'll just answer that question, Tucker Boy. Yeah, it's Empire Strikes Back. And if you want to see my whole ranking, I did a video with Blueview, which was released actually on May the 4th, where I rank all the Star Wars films from worst to best. Oh, welcome, Freddie. How you doing? How are you doing? Have you got any questions for me? Really happy to have you on the stream. Really happy to have you on the stream. Always welcome on the stream. I'm glad you could make it as well. We're not having a very good day today on the stream. Not many people are joining in, so I'm glad you're here. Favorite scene in the original trilogy? It'll have to be a scene from Empire, since that's my favorite Star Wars film. God, favorite scene in the Star Wars film or original trilogy? I'll go with I'll just name off a few. Of course, the lightsaber battle with Darth Vader and Luke, the moment where Han gets frozen in carbonite, the asteroid field scene. Practically every scene in that movie is so good and helped heavily by the music of John Williams. So that's some of my favorite scenes. Yeah, and Freddie's put favorite villain. If you're asking my favorite villain in general, probably the Joker, Darth Vader. I know they're quite stereotypical types of villains to like, but they are great villains. There's a reason why everyone likes them. But if you want to know my favorite Star Wars villain, it's Darth Vader. I love Magneto. Magneto is a great villain. Thanos as well. Have you seen the Clone Wars TV show? I have seen the Clone Wars TV show, but not the latest season. And I'm sure you're wondering, why am I watching the latest season? Because everyone's raving on about it on Twitter. Well, that's because I watched it years ago. I've got all the seasons on Blu-ray, and I really need to rewatch them. And I need to start my rewatch on that show so I can kind of figure out what's happening in the final season, because I kind of forgot. My memory is a bit misty on that. Welcome everyone. We've got 8 people watching now. We've got Madison. Hello, Madison. I'm afraid you missed the Q&A. Not the Q&A, the quiz. We did a Star Wars quiz. Sorry about that. We've got 9 people. Brilliant. This is the most people we've had watching. Brilliant. Want to comment anything? You're more than welcome. Welcome everyone. Have you seen? Yes, yeah. I've answered that question from Nicholas. I've seen the show. Just need to watch the final season. Madison's here. Yeah, you meant Star Wars. Well, yeah, Freddie. My favorite villain in Star Wars is Darth Vader. Favorite lightsaber color? Well, I really like the Sith, so I would go with red, but my favorite color is blue. So if I was a Jedi, I have a blue lightsaber. Sith, obviously red, because all Siths have red lightsabers. So yeah, favorite lightsaber color would be red, because I would probably be a Sith. Yeah. I'm going to have to come to the next quiz. Yeah, I am thinking about doing these. Oh, we've got 10 people watching now, and I know I just broke off that question, but welcome everyone. If you want to comment anything, that is awesome. Welcome everyone. I'm really happy that all these people are watching. And now we've got just gone down to 9. Back to what you were saying, Madison. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing these quizzes every other week, possibly just because of the interaction with people. That's what I'm going for with these live streams, to be interactive, talking to you guys live. And so I thought I'd do a quiz this week on Star Wars, because it was Star Wars Day on Monday, to tie in with that. Nice. Purple. Yeah, purple is very cool, George. Of course, Mace Windu, played by Samuel Jackson, wields the purple lightsaber. Purple's good, and I actually believe that Samuel Jackson actually asked for a purple lightsaber. He said, "I want a purple lightsaber" from George Lucas, and George Lucas allowed him, and it is a really cool lightsaber. First Star Wars film you ever watched? That would probably be. I want to say Phantom Menace because I remember the very day that my dad got the box set of the Star Wars films, and I want to say he would have made me watch Phantom Menace first, and the prequels, then the original. So I would probably go with the Phantom Menace. Hope you enjoyed Star Wars Day. I did, Madison. I did. I put on my story, actually, on my Instagram story, how much I was enjoying it because of Disney Plus. Disney Plus did an excellent job of making Star Wars Day really special. They dropped the show Star Wars Resistance, which I've started watching. Of course, they dropped Rise of Skywalker. They dropped the Mandalorian show, behind the scenes of Mandalorian, which I watched, which is really good. I'd recommend you watching that. It's got some great stuff in there, some insider things. I particularly liked when Dave Filoni was talking about how he got the gig of actually being the creator and director of the Clone Wars. So there are some really awesome and interesting moments in that episode that I would recommend. So I will be definitely watching those episodes every week. So I did enjoy Star Wars Day and actually watched Empire Strikes Back as well. So it was a very good day for a Star Wars fan. Purple's my favorite. Yeah. So looks like everyone in the chat is agreeing that purple is the best lightsaber, and I must say it is very like maybe my third favorite lightsaber because it's unique. I don't think I've seen anyone else wield a purple lightsaber other than Mace Windu. I could be wrong. Maybe somewhere in the comics or maybe somewhere else, but I don't know. I got a realistic purple light. Did you? Yeah. I'm sure many people would have got that. I don't actually see many purple lightsabers as well. You always see the red and the blue ones, but not so much purple or green for that matter. And someone's just commented, Baby Yoda. So thank you, Next Gen Film. Do you like Grievous? Grievous is very cool villain. Shame he only got to be in one Star Wars film, which was, what was it? God, I'm sure people watching now are going to be annoyed at me. I can't remember the title. What was it? Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith. I can't believe I just did that. Revenge of the Sith. He was in Revenge of the Sith, and he was very cool in live action. And it's awesome. If you really like General Grievous, then definitely check out the Clone Wars show because he's in it a lot. So I do like Grievous. He's very cool. Have you ordered any Baby Yoda merch? Certain Baby Yoda products have been selling out like crazy. No, I haven't. I was not. Baby Yoda was kind of ruined for me because, of course, I'm in the UK, so we got Disney Plus back in March. So, of course, the internet exploded about Baby Yoda or the child because, of course, it's not called Yoda. It's just a baby version of Yoda's species. And so I kind of knew what it was. I knew what to expect. So I wasn't kind of on the Baby Yoda train. I thought it was cute in moments. And it's very cool when it uses the Force. But I actually would want to buy some Mando merch. I might get the Mando as a pop figure. But no Baby Yoda merch. Maybe a T-shirt. But I've not ordered any Baby Yoda merch. Calm down. Boy, I'm realizing 200 profit you can get off me, pal. Reselling. I don't know what you mean by that, George. 200% profit you can get then. Oh, are you talking about the merch? I can't get any percent off for you. No, sorry about that. How would you suggest watching Star Wars films like The Order? I never watched. You've never seen Star Wars? Wow, and wasn't expecting that. It's very popular. Well, I'd recommend you watch it. The prequels, the sequels, Solo, Rogue One, and then the sequels. No, I just said the prequels and the sequels. Prequels, original, and so on. Just how you would normally watch it, but don't watch the shows yet. I think you should watch the films, and if you enjoy the films, then watch the shows. And then if you want to do an ultimate Star Wars marathon, maybe watch the shows and the films combined. Because you never know, you might not like Star Wars, which is it's not heard of, people not liking Star Wars. So, yeah, just watch the films in order, do the prequels, go into the original trilogy, of course, in between the prequels, watch Solo, Rogue One, original trilogy, sequels. And if you're enjoying it, if you like the characters, then go on to watch Clone Wars, Rebels, Star Wars Resistance, because there's lots of content out there. So no problem at all. I ordered a Baby Yoda pop figure. It won't arrive for another month. Wow. Yeah. Again, Baby Yoda is a massive thing, and it's not something that I kind of hopped on the train for. Have you seen the Rebels TV? Yes, I've seen the Rebels show, but I haven't seen I think it's the final 2 seasons, because I remember I was quite young actually when it first started airing, and it was on Disney XD. So that's how I was watching the Rebels show. So I remember watching it every Saturday morning. But then I kind of just stopped watching it because I stopped watching Disney XD and everything. So I do have like 2 seasons to catch up on. So again, I'll have to rewatch the first 2 seasons that I managed to watch, and then I will finish them off, because that's only got 4 seasons, but Clone Wars has got like 7. So I have seen Rebels, and it's okay. Not as good as Clone Wars, but it's good. It's okay, but I don't know about the season finale of that show. It could be awesome. So we'll see. So far, so good. I'm excited to see more Ahsoka. Yes, Ahsoka is in there, and Rex. Hopefully that wasn't a spoiler. Really sorry if it was, but Rex is in there. Captain Rex is in there, and he's really, really good in the show. I remember when I was a little kid, I didn't know that Rex was going to be in it, so it was a big surprise, because Rex is my favorite stormtrooper commander. So it is good. You've got some returning favorites, like you said, Ahsoka. So hopefully I didn't ruin the reveal of Rex. I don't think that was a spoiler. He's in the marketing and things. He's in trailers. Hey, you remember me? It's Tanner from high school. I used to bully you and give you a hard time. Sorry. Tanner? I do not know anyone by the name of Tanner, I'm afraid. But, yeah, I do know who you are, Tanner. And if you were from my school, I wouldn't really think you would say high school, because I'm in the UK. We don't do high school. So yeah, I don't know who you are, Tanner. No, I knew that. I'm really excited to see more of the two together. Yes, I don't like spoiling things for people. It's actually, so is this Common Morgan? Is this Joel on? Is this Joel? Because you've put it's actually Joel, but is Black Cop Joel, who says they're Tanner? Anyone else? I think we might wrap it up soon. Thank you, everyone. I think that the stream has definitely gained a lot of people. We were like on 0 viewers first few minutes in, then we were on 5, 7, and we keep on going from like 9 to 10. Come on, let's get to 11 at least. Can we get up to 11? Tanner managed Joel. Yeah. How do you know all this, by the way? And why is Joel commenting that? Hey, it's me, Nick Her. Again, who are these people? I'm gonna put you in timeout. Yeah, that's Joel. If you want to, you can post comments and questions. But did I do that? Did I put you in timeout? Yeah, I did. Oh yes, 11 people watching. I really get excited when a lot of people watching. So welcome. Now 12 people. This is great. People, comment anything. Want to know my latest video or anything, or news or comments? That's great. Welcome everyone. This is the most people have actually had watching the stream this far through, so that's great. So make yourself welcome. I will definitely talk to you. I really want to make these live streams interactive. That's the whole point of them, so I can talk to you guys. So comment any questions or anything at all. That's sensible. Beats a movie. Best movies either Over the Hedge or Alvin and the Chipmunks. Anyone else like to comment anything? Because I might wrap this up soon if no one is doing it. Because we've done the Star Wars quiz. I'm sure people are joining wondering, well, the Star Wars quiz. I did that the first thing. Maybe I should have done the discussion first and waited for more people, like 10 people to join. Because the quiz is right here and we've done that already. I could do it again, but I'll do it quickly. But it doesn't look like people are that excited to do that. And now it's just gone down to 9 as soon as I mentioned the quiz. So I think I'll wrap it up there. Yeah, if no one else has got anything to say, I'll wrap it up. And I just want to say, guys, that on Saturday, I think I'll be uploading a movie haul. because I shot 2 videos today, a movie haul, and I don't know if Madison's watching, but I am going to be uploading possibly on Monday a what to watch in Disney Plus video, because people were suggesting that, so I did that as a follow-up to my Netflix video where I talked about 10 films that are essential to watch that are currently streaming on Netflix. So yeah, you can go off and watch that. I don't want that. Thank you. So yeah, we can all do that. So that's coming on Saturday, a movie haul, and probably Monday, a what to watch in Disney Plus video. And then on Wednesday next week, we'll be doing a live stream. I don't know about the weekend, maybe another haul, because actually it's my birthday next Friday, May the 15th. So yeah, I don't know. I'll probably do another movie haul then, because I'm probably going to get some more films, and then I'll probably spend some of the birthday money on buying some films. I can't make a film because, well, I guess you all know why, in the lockdown and everything. So I think I'll leave it there. I've just told you about my release schedule. We've got, of course, Saturday movie haul, Monday what to watch on Disney Plus, next week live stream. I don't know what I'll be doing for that. Maybe reviewing a new show or reviewing a new film or whatnot. So if no one else has got to say anything, I'll be ending it here. Thank you everyone who participated in the quiz. I really appreciate it. Thank you everyone who's been commenting, questions and whatnot. It's been a real pleasure. And as always, I will see you again in the next video.